Welcome to Are We Convinced? This is the podcast where we deep dive into the strange, the funny, the serious topics that have captured our attention throughout the week. I'm Peter.
I'm Tyree.
Are we episode, I want to say 7?
It's something like that.
I think it's 7.
It's going very quickly.
So how have things been?
Yeah, can't complain. Busy as per usual. What about you?
Good, yeah. Yeah, busy. I'm not, as we were just saying before press record, I'm not feeling very Christmassy at the minute for some reason.
You need to get the mulled wine on, the eggnog.
Do you know what I think it is? I haven't been to the market yet.
You know what? I went on, I can't even remember what. It was Saturday night I went and it wasn't busy.
Oh, really?
It was fine, yeah.
Yeah. See, I can just walk around and I don't really get anything.
Same. I
It's just
got
to be
something
there.
this year, but I usually don't get anything. I can never see anything that I would buy. Apart from
But it's just, apart from what?
Dutch pancakes.
Oh, yeah, okay, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm in my Christmas jumper.
I see that. It's well hidden, though.
It is well hidden. I've got a body warmer over it, but I've got wee baubles.
Did you give the light up one a little outing?
Yes, I did wear it.
Did the thing flash all day?
Literally all day. So I've got a funny story about it actually.
Mm-hmm.
So I was driving home and I had my coat on and I had my scarf on and obviously the Christmas jumper underneath. I was getting really warm, so I took the scarf off and put it to the side, like in the car while I was driving. And I was going down the road and it obviously, like, I was in the middle of a town and then I went out of the town, so it was pitch black. And I just started seeing blue lights across my dashboard. And I was like, no, like, are the police behind me? Are they going to stop me? And then I realized that it was the lights from the Christmas jumper.
I didn't even think about that.
I couldn't even turn them off. I was trying to drive like this.
Imagine every car that passed you in the road seeing you have like a wee disco.
It was a disco inside my car.
Yeah. Like there was like party taxis you get or the party bus. Just like seeing
that wasn't a car.
Okay, you've got a few things this week as well. Let's start with what you have.
What I have, okay. It's on the notes in my computer, but I'm really hoping that they transferred on to...
I hate that.
They did. They transferred.
I think, but I think I'm starting to get this 100-day cough now.
What's that?
You know this thing that I was talking about, and it's a cough that lasts for 100 days.
Never heard of it.
It's been all, maybe it's just in my TikTok because it's a hypochondriac, but it's just everyone's talking about they cough for months. I've just constantly had this thing at the back of my throat.
Is it real though, or are you just telling yourself that?
Probably, it's probably fake. Yeah. To be fair.
Well, I have a couple of things, mostly to do with food.
Mm-hmm.
But
it's not trying anything, is it?
No. It's not trying anything. Good. It's things that I've found out that I want to know if you either believe them or if you know about them. Okay, so something I heard this was a couple of weeks ago. The conspiracy theory is there's a hidden chamber filled with government secrets behind Mount Rushmore in America. Do you believe that?
Just do you see the word conspiracy? It just makes my heart drop.
What
are they saying that's in this? Is it like a safe?
It was just government secrets. Now what I'm picturing in my head is like a mini room in behind one of the heads.
Yeah.
I don't know what will be in that room.
I mean, to be fair, it's a good hiding place.
It's a very good hiding place.
Because it wouldn't be as obvious as, like a painting and you take the painting off the wall and then there's a wee safe. Because everyone knows about that now.
Yeah. And like one of the heads, the eye or the nose or something could literally be like a wee peek hole.
Yeah.
You know?
I would love to live in a house that had just wee secret rooms where I could just go and just hide and just...
That would be very cool.
But then, if they know about it, surely someone would have found it by now.
That's also true.
There's bound to be someone who's looked for it.
I mean...
Then again, how do you climb up there? I don't know.
Yeah. I've never been. I don't really know what the landscape looks like, but...
What's the statue name again?
Mount Rushmore.
Oh yeah, but my brain is not working today. Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm very confused because I'm looking this up. It says, is this real or not? I think it is real.
Is the door maybe real, but it's like what's behind the door?
It says, take a look inside the secret room hidden in Mount Rushmore. I thought it was Rushmere.
I thought it was Rushmere too.
Is that the shop?
No, I was going to say that's a shop centre. Yeah. Plenty of hidden doors there.
Just going down to the Rushmore shopping centre and having Abraham Lincoln's head.
Yeah. Imagine you got that. Imagine you weren't from here and you got that mixed up, and yet you landed in Craigavon.
Oh, that would be so funny.
That was such a downer. Mind you never get to it because of all the roundabouts.
I can't say I'm ever in Craigavon very often.
If you're not missing much. I'm seeing a secret door, to be fair.
It's saying here the enormous room was intended to house glass cabinets containing the Constitution, the Declaration of Independence, and other historical documents.
And so are people saying that there's still something in there?
Apparently,
that they just maybe haven't found it yet.
So that says that it's the incomplete entrance to the Hall of Records.
Hall of Records, yeah.
I actually didn't think that this was real.
What you've done is you've convinced yourself.
Yeah.
That it's real.
Directly behind the heads is a pleasant little box canyon. Along one side is the unseen back of the memorial. Along the other side is the entrance to the incomplete Hall of Records. Carvers managed to create the entrance and a tunnel that extends 70 feet into the rock.
I would not be the person to be sent in to get that.
No, I know that I think you'd stay far away from that.
Oh, no. See the videos of like people going into caves and they're just crawling their way through and they can't see where they're going.
Yep.
No, not a chance.
And then you hear those horror stories of people getting stuck, and I mean, that's my worst nightmare.
Yeah, there was a story of a guy who did get stuck upside down, and he died.
Yes.
He never got out.
That's scary.
Horrific, absolutely horrific. But that photo of those people there, like imagine being there and not knowing that the secret door was just around to if you just go around to the right, the secret door's there. But I think it's probably the most factual thing that's ever been said in this podcast.
I think so as well. We found something out.
Yeah.
That is real.
Does it say what the documents are? No.
No, it doesn't. I'd say I don't know. Are there documents?
Maybe we'll just never find out.
Maybe it's there and we just haven't done enough digging.
Good pun. Yeah.
I think you realise my brain's not switched on today.
I was looking at the Mandela Effect.
Okay.
For those people who don't know what the Mandela Effect is, did you? I didn't even catch on what the name was. It's because of Nelson Mandela. That's who it's named off.
I was going to say that, but I didn't want to sound stupid in case it was wrong.
Because everyone thought that he died in prison, but that's what people remember him by, like because he died. Well, people say he died in prison in the 1980s, but apparently he only died in 2013.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Maybe it's an age thing.
Maybe, I don't know.
But anyway, so because of this, then there's loads of things that you think are real but aren't real.
Oh, so that's where it's coming from.
Yeah. So and some of these are actually things that I had no idea about. This one I wasn't. This is just something about Britney Spears and her wee mic that goes around her wee headset. Apparently, she actually never wore that in a video, but people think she did. So that's why they say like Britney's headset. This is the one that got me, right? Look at this. I always thought it was the left-hand side. Yeah. So for people listening, Looney Tunes. So like TOONS. That's always what I thought it was. But it's tunes.
Looney Tunes. I don't know.
Hang on. Do we need to double check that that's right? What if this website is just making a mockery of all of us?
That would be really, really funny if it was.
Looney Tunes. No, it is. It's tunes. It's TUNES. I've never seen Curious George, so that would never.
Wait, sure.
So they're saying that Curious George's tail was never there.
No, he's bound to have a tail.
Well, no,
I
know, but that's maybe just had a wee tiny tail. You couldn't see it behind it, but it doesn't have a big tail like that.
Well, that's taking me back to my childhood days, Curious George.
I don't think I ever watched Curious George.
I don't think it would be in your generation.
Do you know what my generation was? My generation was. I remember the old Teletubbies. I remember the old Postman Pat. I had a wee Postman Pat toy.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen the new Postman Pat?
Yeah, he looks weird.
Oh my goodness! Like
why do they feel the need to change things? If it's not broken, don't try and fix it.
What else was in my childhood? I don't know. I think I was just out all the time. Just
on the drink.
Jobs to do. Sex in the City and Sex and the City. To show the show, it's called Sex and the City.
See, now I just don't know.
I know. When you see it like that, when you see it side by side. Okay, let me stop sharing that and let me put one to you. How do you spell Febreze?
Febreze.
That's what I would have said.
You're going to tell me I'm wrong.
Febreze. But that doesn't look right in my head. That bottle looks wrong.
That can't be right. Just give me 1 minute. I'm going to go get my Febreze bottle. There's no way.
Is it wrong or right?
No, it's Reze.
But what makes us think that it's a double E then? Because I have seen that logo. Like I close my eyes and I would see that logo, double E, Z-E. What's the smell of that one?
Oh, it smells so nice. It's called Moonlit Sleigh Ride Snowy Mountain.
What does that even smell like?
I don't know.
It's so weird that you just had a bottle of Febreze to hand and you knew where to go to get that Febreze. It's a very tidy household.
I keep a bottle of Febreze in my room.
Do you Febreze every day?
No, I don't Febreze every day. I just like to have it on hand in case I'm like, oh, this needs a wee bit of like a spritz. That makes sense.
Skechers have no tea, apparently.
No, Skechers do have a tea.
Have you any Skechers to hand?
No, I don't, because I'm not a 50-year-old woman.
Yeah.
No offense.
I would have said tea, to be fair. Yeah.
Like, why is there no tea? Why do they do this?
I've no idea. Because I feel like I've seen the logo again. I feel like I've seen that.
Skechers.
Hang on, I'm going to have to search this now. This is annoying me more than it is shocking me. Skechers, shoes. Yeah, that's right. There's no tea.
There is a tea. Don't lie, there's a tea.
A lot of theories about Mona Lisa's smile. That so many people have claimed that she used to have a more obvious smile.
So she's just getting depressed over the years.
Yeah.
I have a selfie with the Mona Lisa.
Do you?
I do.
I am. That's one of the things I am annoyed about when I went, and I didn't. I just couldn't be bothered with the queuing, but I am annoyed now that I didn't.
I think I've been to see her about 3 or 4 times now.
Really? Does not nearly get destroyed?
Yes, that was only recently, wasn't it?
You're bound to be back to like 2001 here.
We've got it. We've got it. That's a terrible. Why is this? My face isn't even in it.
That's good. That's a good. I like the way you've got her in the middle and all. You've got yeah. That's good. When was that?
2016. I am away in there. When was that? That was 7 years ago.
7 years ago, yeah.
What age should I have been? I have to whip the old calculator out here. I was 14.
You're probably the only 14-year-old who wanted to take a photo with the Mona Lisa.
Probably. That was very forward thinking of me.
Yeah. My final one is, contrary to belief, there's only one Cinderella castle, and it's in Florida. What does that mean? Like, I suppose to Paris. The blue and pink castle in California's Disneyland is Sleeping Beauties. Ah, okay, right, get that.
Oh,
so they're not all the same castle then?
Well, they're all different.
What castle is in Paris? What?
That's just what I was like. It's pink, isn't it?
It's pink, yeah. It's why are you laughing at? Here,
do you know what? Tree ride?
Oh Jesus, I know. Do you know I actually haven't lived that down?
It's just because we're talking about Disneyland again, and that's the first thing that's all that's going to pop into my head now.
It's pretty embarrassing, to be fair. There was a time before we went to Disney, and they were doing the castle up, and all they had was just like you know the way builders put like fake buildings or fake shops that are like closed down, and they put a fake front on the front of it.
Yeah,
they did that for the castle. They put they did like a photocopy of the castle. And honestly, look when you see this. And I just thought, imagine going to Disney and you didn't know this. You turn up and it's just like a cardboard castle. How disappointed. How disappointed would you be if you turned up?
It's just like Lego building blocks. That's so upsetting.
I know. But apparently that is Sleeping Beauty's castle as well.
Oh, right. So there's 2 of them.
Yeah. Restored to its former glory for the 30th anniversary in 2022. There's a big dragon underneath it too, which scared me. You go underneath and then like the head pops out because the dragon's obviously sleeping, so you can't wake it. Going to Disney for me was like going on a scare ride.
I can't do it. See, we're so different because you hate going on all that stuff, and then I'm the type of
Yep.
person to literally go on to YouTube and look at like front seat views of going down roller coasters. I love them. I want to go back to Portaventura so badly to go on that big Dragon Can roller coaster.
It's the fear around it now. It's the videos of people stuck and all that. That's what sticks in my head.
Fuck yeah, but that's 99% not going to happen while you're on it.
I know. It's not. Yeah, I know. Are you convinced the carrots allow you to see in the dark?
No,
It was
just
a pretty
no.
solid no.
I I don't believe it.
But again, like, were you not told that just from like day one? That's why you eat carrots.
I mean, I was told it, but I don't really like vegetables. But carrots are the only ones that I ever ate, and I still cannot see in the dark. And that's where I'm.
That's pretty solid evidence then.
So I've said no.
When I hurt my leg, don't know if I mentioned that, but someone. It was actually the doctor. It was the doctor who I met before I left, and he said, "Make sure you drink plenty of milk." And I was like, "Is that not just another? Like you were just told to drink milk because of your bones and because of
Yeah,
like fingernails or something like that?"
I think that's something that they do whenever they literally can't. They don't have any other information for you. They just need to tell you something to make you feel better.
Yeah, just to comfort me a wee bit.
Yep.
Yeah, if you go home, you drink milk, you'll be totally fine. Um,
It's going to speed up the recovery by like a week.
apparently, carrots do help you see in the dark.
Fuck. But do they though?
I know that. Yeah, I mean, how many carrots would you have to eat to see in the dark? Cats can see in the dark.
They don't eat carrots.
Dogs can see in the dark. Well, no, cats don't eat carrots. No.
Dogs don't eat carrots.
Carrots are rich in compound beta carotene. Your body makes to form vitamin A, which helps your eyes adjust to adjust to the dark and see in the dark are two different things.
Yeah. Like, I'm not just
Like,
going to eat a full carrot, turn the light off, and
yeah, it's like the light's still on.
yeah, wait until I walk into a wall.
Like, to be fair, like when you switch the light off, you just automatically become accustomed to the dark.
Yeah.
Like that's just a given. I guess maybe you're right then. It is a bit of a myth. Unfortunately, it's only partly true. Carrots can improve our vision at night, but won't help us see in complete darkness. Were you ever scared of the dark when you were wee?
I'm still scared of the dark.
Are you?
That is my fear, yeah. I hate it so much.
Is it just the unknown?
It's-
Yeah, you look scared now.
I am literally outing myself so bad right now. But see, whenever it comes to a specific time of the night, but it has to be, it's really hard to describe. But you see, if I'm walking outside and I'm like walking around to the front of the house, I will have a panic attack. If it's a wee bit windy and there's just darkness, I get really, really freaked out and I am literally running to the door. I sound like a child, but you know what? That's my fear.
I mean, to be fair, like when I was wee, like I had a wee like night light and all.
When you were away, I mean, I don't have a night light.
See, to be fair, see, even now, we have like a wee timer light, a wee sensor light in the hallway. And I tell myself that's so I can see where I'm going, but I don't know. Like a little part of me maybe thinks it's just there just in case of, you know, a Monsters Inc. thing like walks past it or something. Yeah. Well, I was thinking more Monsters Inc., but you're going to fully on like people robbing my house. So yeah. Either one.
Yeah. Both are not great.
I think Monsters Inc. scarred a lot of people.
I loved it. Scaring children.
I know. Just the idea of a monster coming out of your cupboard.
Literally.
So you're still scared of the dark?
I am, but I think it's just the outside dark. I'm not
The outside dark? As opposed to the inside dark?
Well, I'm fine walking down the hall with no light on. I mean, I might bump into a few walls, but inside I just feel like someone's going to come grab me and take me away.
It's the going up the stairs as well. That's a big moment.
I don't have stairs.
You're lucky then. Just you think of someone, even though you know that there's nothing in your house, there's just that wee bit of you just wants to run up the stairs. You can't just only psychopaths walk up the stairs. Like, you have to run up the stairs. You can't just walk and just let the thing get you.
If I ever have a house with stairs, you're going to
Mhm.
really freak me out now. Because I'm going to think that someone's either chasing me up the stairs or waiting for me at the top.
That's why you have wee night lights about, because they don't come in when you got lights on. That's the thought. You're like people who like go out and they leave lights on in their house,
Yeah,
as if that's going to stop anyone these days.
I know. They're getting really, I was going to say Thran, but Thran's not the right word to use.
What? Thran?
Thran.
Thran?
Aye, Thran.
New on me.
Have you never heard of Thran?
I've never heard of Thran, no.
That's
Thran?
like,
How
yeah,
do you spell it?
is it not just
Well,
Thran?
I don't know the word, so T-E... No.
Thran.
Is it a real word, or is it just like a word up your way?
It must be a word up my way. Like it's a local word to the country.
Thran it means a stubborn nature.
Yeah. So like all that Wayne's being wild Thran.
See that sentence you just said there? I've never heard it been used. No.
That's crazy.
It's a nicer way of saying, like, they're a complete idiot or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just being stubborn, like just being wild Thran.
While Thran.
For someone that lives in this
That's,
country, I didn't think I'd have to teach our language to you.
but you see, that is true. But when you live in this country, like, it's like 100 different countries in one, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Wild Thran, by the way, mental note, that's the episode title.
Wild Thran.
How are you spelling while? While.
Yep.
And while is like a lot.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Just
You're learning.
checking. No, I've heard that one before. There's a lot of things that I haven't heard before.
Like what?
Like see people from like the Northwest. They're insane with their words. I've heard all this. I hate shift. I hate the word shift.
Shift?
Yeah.
Why? What's so bad about that?
Just the way shift. The Irish slang for, hang on, that's not what I know what it was. I thought shift was to go with someone.
I've never heard that before.
Right. Well, this is saying that kissing with the tongue. That's not what I thought shift was.
That's not what I would have said shift was.
No. Well, what would you say it is?
It's to shift something, to move something.
No, but that's the general use, yeah.
Well, I didn't know there was a specific.
Oh no, shift is like, what? I'm trying to think of other words that were used. Lisburn, it was meet me. Will you meet me? Or will you meet my mate?
Right.
Yeah. So that would be like, but shift we always took like as a country saying, like that's what the country folk say.
Well, I've never heard of it before.
There's 117 slang words. Crack, grand, yoke, banjaxed.
Yoke.
Egypt, deadly, slagging. The jacks
Haven't heard that one.
is the toilet.
The
Wagon. It gets worse.
She's some wobbling.
Oh, why? Or bus.
What a bus.
Imagine people like not from here and just speaking about it like it's not a bus. Like it's not a bus you're talking about, but you call it a bus.
She's some bus.
Yeah, I've heard of kind of all these scut. S-C-U-T.
I have heard that one before, but I don't know what it means.
The term scut is thought to come from scut work, which is an old way of describing manual labour. I just, it is insane where you drive like an hour down the road and it's a different language.
I know. Not even an hour down the road.
Oh, well, yeah, true.
This man's cleaning windows.
This what?
This man out there is cleaning windows.
Oh.
Fun fact. It's been a bit cold to be doing that. You a
Does
chill.
he ever call doing that?
Well, he's got a wee squirter thing.
Is it a thing now where people aren't allowed to climb up ladders to clean windows now? Because they all use that. They always that wee brush where the water comes out of the brush.
That's what he's using, yeah. Is that a thing that you're not allowed to?
I don't know. I thought I heard like it was like a either health and safety or something. Like you weren't allowed to look like to be up at someone's top window. You know, like looking through it.
Yeah, okay, I get that. Surely you could just close the blinds.
He just shows up. Could be doing anything.
Man,
Could be, and he just shows up, his face up at the window.
I don't like that.
Mm,
Like, come at a specific time when
I
I
know.
say that you can.
Yeah.
Don't
It's
just
very.
appear at my house at 8 o'clock in the morning.
I know. I know. As soon as you open the curtains, like it's the thing you see. I know. It's very dear now too, as well. I think I charge like 10 or 12 quid for a house.
It's really not that dear.
No, but it is no in the grand scale of things. If you're doing like a
I
hundred
suppose.
houses,
Yeah. Oh, I suppose actually. It's only a couple of windows.
yeah, and you're standing there with a wee stick with a bit of water coming out of it. I mean,
Then why are you paying someone to do that if you can go
I
and
know,
do
I know, I knew that was coming. I know, and I don't mean that to like belittle window cleaners. Like it's a good, like some of them are really, really good.
dig your hole, dig your hole.
Yeah, but there was one that I had who just came, and it was like they were just out of McGabry, and they probably were, and they came with like a bucket and a sponge, and that was it. No like cleaning materials, no like. So you're just washing my window with dirty water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Not a fan.
it's another story altogether.
You may write a complaint on Trustpilot.
Mm-hmm. I don't think they have any online presence. Didn't even take card. So
You must be employing some really sketchy people.
it was just that one time, and then I think I said I'm actually when they text then saying, "Oh, we're in the street," and no, I think we're okay. We don't need our windows cleaned this time, and they kind of got the picture. And then this other guy came up, and he has like a proper, like his van is like the Ghostbusters van, and he brings all these like different hoses and all. It's like a fire engine.
Right?
It's class. It would make me want to be a window cleaner.
Up the window cleaners. You know the really weird kind of processed food spam?
Oh God, I hate spam.
Where do you think that name came from?
Spam,
Okay.
like emails. Like, does spam not just mean rubbish?
We're talking about food. I'm talking
I
about
know,
email.
I know, but does it not come from like that term? This you because they use it in emails too. It's rubbish. It's spam email. It's bound to be connected. It's bound to be connected.
It's not connected.
I'm standing my ground here. This is bound to be connected.
It's a combination of spice and ham.
It's not connected.
Spam. It's not an acronym. Because apparently,
A what?
an acronym.
Acronym. That's okay. It's good.
I know I said it wrong the first time. But apparently in America, oh, whoops. What's my
What was that?
What's my Siri going off?
He's popping up to tell you you're wrong.
No, apparently it's thought that this is disgusting, that it's thought to be named spam from the acronym scientifically processed animal matter,
Oh my
which
God.
just sounds disgusting, or else shoulder of pork and ham. But no, it's a combination of spice and ham.
Is that what spam is?
Must be.
So it's not just rubbish of everything.
Of emails.
No, I don't mean that. I mean like animals, rubbish of animals, like all the leftover stuff. No. Or I'm thinking of no, I'm thinking of spam. I've totally wrong. What's that thing you get in a fry?
Black puddings.
Yeah, is that not just all the, like the leftovers?
Um,
Blood, that's blood and all. Like, is that not like liver and all? No.
yeah, it is.
Oh,
I don't like black pudding, but I love white pudding.
so I don't like. I can't go near any of them.
Now this one kind of took me back a bit. I wasn't expecting this answer to be what it was. But what do you think there are more of in the UK? McDonald's or hospitals?
I mean, I want to say McDonald's.
Okay. What about America? More McDonald's or more hospitals?
Oh, there's more McDonald's in America.
You're right. See, that kind of took me back. So there's 1,300 McDonald's in the UK and 1,148 hospitals in the UK. So in America, there's over 13,000 McDonald's and just over 6,000 hospitals.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Twice as many.
13,438 and then 6,129 hospitals.
That's insane.
Isn't it?
There's always, like here, there's always a McDonald's beside a hospital. Do you realise?
Is it?
Mm-hmm. The Ulster Hospital, right across the road. Lagan Valley, it's just down the road, Sprucefield. Dungannon, there's a McDonald's just
Yes.
down the roundabout. What other
Coleraine,
hospitals are there?
across the bridge.
The Royal, just across the roundabout. There's a McDonald's. Is it, there's bound to be a connection there.
Probably is a connection. I just thought that was a interesting fact of the day.
You've taught so much in this episode. It's unbelievable. I can't take it all in.
It's
You're
an
also going to listen
educational
again.
one today, guys.
Yeah, you have just gonna have to go and listen to it again to take it all in. To be fair, is that you? Is that the
Yeah,
class dismissed?
Class dismissed.
Please like and subscribe if you are listening to this as well. By the way,
Bye.
on our TikTok and Instagram, and of course on your Apple Podcasts or Spotify. Here's a question: what do you think is more popular, Apple Podcasts or Spotify?
Spotify.
Do you think? Because I always thought it was the other way around.
I don't really use Apple Podcasts, but I would use Spotify.
Yeah, more people do listen with Spotify. That's what the figures say. Yeah, weird.
It's just because I pay for Spotify.
See, I don't.
How could you not pay for Spotify?
Because my reasoning was I did have YouTube Premium.
Oh, okay.
And I just thought that was so much better than Spotify.
I just listen to music every single second of every day.
I don't listen to as much music as I should listen to.
I listen to too much.
Yeah. It's almost like when you're into music, do you not find you overanalyze everything? Like I find that I get just overwhelmed sometimes.
What do you mean overwhelmed? Like by what?
Like I can't switch off. I can't just sit, and I wish I could be a normal person and just sit down and listen to music, but I can't. I just hear everything and I analyze everything and think about what's happening. And
yeah, I do get that. Like sometimes I hear a song and then I hear the background noise in it, and I like tune into that one thing. Yeah, no, I get that.
Yeah. I was like being back to like GCSE music again for like a listening test.
I didn't
every song I listen to
music, but I'll agree with
you. No, it's awful, and I've often thought about that. Like imagine just being a normal person and just hearing music for how you hear it, and no other thoughts.
I know, but you know what? I wouldn't want to live like that. I like
there is that. Yeah,
my life is just music. I wouldn't want it any other way.
I know. Yeah. What an inspirational quote to end on.
It's been so educational today.
It really has. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like we should all pay you a fee for teaching.
£2,000, please.
Yeah. And on that note, see you next week.
See you next week.